Hey guys, I'm Nikki.
And I'm Bree.
We're best friends, moms, and obsessed with TV.
Check us out every Monday as we dissect motherhood, TV, pop culture, and whatever else derails the conversation.
It's like eavesdropping on your funniest, most unfiltered friends.
If your friends had a mic and no shame,
We're here for all of it, and honestly,
we're not mad about it.
hey Maddies, welcome back to another episode of Not Mad About It podcast. Hope everyone had, at this point, an amazing weekend, start of football season for those who celebrate willingly and those who celebrate against their will, such as myself. Bree, you can't relate.
Yeah, I
Andrew's
don't
not like a
celebrate it at all.
You're so lucky.
I do feel lucky. Like I'm okay to not be a part of that, except for the Super Bowl. Like I'm into that, but everything else
Yeah,
is good.
we can dabble. We don't need to spend every Sunday and Monday and Thursday and sometimes Fridays and
No.
like a sprinkling of Saturdays in there too. It
Wait,
never ends,
actually?
actually.
Okay, no. So
And it's
glad.
actually so crazy because John was telling me last night that all of these like all the games are on different services. They have some games on Amazon,
Oh
some
my
on
God.
Netflix, some
Of
of them are
course.
on like some random ass like
App no one
they,
has.
yeah, they want you to get everything.
Ugh.
But anyway, more importantly, you guys, on deck today, we have a new show that we are so excited about. Thank you so much to the Maddies for pulling through on this recommendation, the McBee Dynasty. If you guys did not see our TV assignment for the week, we are recapping episodes 1 through 5. I am so excited to give all of our thoughts on all of the McBee brothers and their significant others, and of course, Mama McBee, our angel.
The best.
And then we have, of course, RHOC, and as Brie so perfectly put it, weird vibes. So we'll get there. We'll get there. But other than that, Brie, other than LARPing as a farm mama, how has your week been? I know you hit up another farm on
I know.
your farm tour.
That's like one of the perks about living in Rhode Island is that there's just so many little farms everywhere. Make that a movie.
Not mad about it.
But so sometimes I'm just like, why not? Let's just pop over. The kids are young enough where they're free. Sometimes,
That's
like, if it's
important.
a certain time and there's no one there, they're just like, you can go in. Like, it's not,
Yeah,
you
so
know,
nice. Like, why? Why do we need to
why?
collect your $20 to $25?
Yeah, we're
You're not
good.
doing. We've
So
talked about this before.
I know. Also, just in case anyone's wondering, this is not Countess Luann. It's me,
Or
Bree.
JoJo Siwa.
Yeah, or Josie. I lost my voice immediately after we recorded last Sunday, and it's never returned. So I guess this is the new me. I don't know. Every time Andrew comes home from work, he was like, "Oh my God, it's still not back."
It's really hindering our form of communication
I
because
know.
we're voice note girlies together, and I'm not getting the amount of voice notes that I need to be getting from you.
I'm on
Like, I have
vocal
to
rest.
read? What?
No, I have to start like steaming. I'm on vocal rest so that I can
I
save my
know.
voice for the pod.
Have you been doing tea?
No, of course not. I've been like slamming iced lattes all day. Like, can never get enough. Oh,
Okay.
nothing to do with iced lattes, but I do need to start this episode off with just like a rant, like something I am mad about because it happened to me last night and I know we've all experienced it. I'm sure it's not like a big deal to most people, but to me, and I know my mom, it's really effing annoying. My husband and I went to dinner last night to celebrate our 6-year wedding anniversary. So cute.
Clink,
And
clink.
yeah, clink clink. We get to this restaurant and we sit down and like server could care less that we're there. So like, okay, setting the tone, like we already so we're like,
Always.
okay, we don't care.
Your one night out that you ever get. It's like,
But we're just kind of like, you don't care, we don't care. Like that's we're not gonna like hinder the night. Like she
me
set the vibes early, so we knew where we stand and we just
yeah.
continue on and we
Me and
know what we have
John
to do.
always say, like, we go out with our invisibility cloak on. Like, we are not to be seen from our waiter. It's like they just forget about us always. People don't
Same.
see us, they bang into us, they don't notice us. Like, okay. So sorry,
Okay,
that was triggering for me.
that's not even what I'm upset about. So we go to like we want to look at the menu and it's a QR code on the table. It's like a little sticker. I'm like, are you kidding me? I hate a QR code. So I go, excuse me, do you have like a paper menu? Because I'm 3,000 years old. And she was like, I have like a tablet. Like the screen's a little bit bigger than your phone. Like if you want to use that. I was like,
Okay.
now. But I hate a QR code menu. I don't want to look at the menu on my phone because I did that laying in bed before I came here.
Great.
I want to look at the
Yes.
paper menu. I need to see the full picture. And we
Yes.
were at a tapas restaurant where you just order a bunch of food. So I need to see like what journey am I about to like set us up for the night because I'm ordering because
Obviously.
Andrew's like just whatever you want, like what's good, I guess. So I'm like, okay, I need to see everything. I need to see all the categories. Do I want one from here, two from here? Like, how is this going to play out? And I'm scrolling on my phone. I forget
Yes.
what was at the top.
Yes. Scrolling is not the same as seeing a full menu. You're
No,
so right. Because when you first said that, I was like, okay, that seems like something a little crazy to
no,
be offended by.
it's
But the
really
way that
annoying.
you're explaining it, like you're so right. Yeah. You need to have it laid out in the way that there's some things over here on the left-hand side and then the
Yes.
right-hand side. But when you're scrolling, that all disappears. You are so right,
Nikki,
Brie.
and then you want to look at the drinks, you have to scroll back up, find the drink tab,
Find a new tab. Yes.
find a new tab, forget dessert. Like I'm not even
Oh
I'm
my God.
we're not even going there.
It's like when you have a physical menu, it's annoying enough already to have to flip the page over to find the drinks. The drinks are on the back hand of the
But at least
double-sided menu.
you could see it.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
Wow.
So it's like, and
Wow.
it's almost like it's too much pressure to have to look through and remember and scroll. So like then when she comes to order, I'm panic ordering.
Right.
I'm like,
Because
"Ugh, I don't know, we'll start with this, I guess. Like, sorry to bother you.
right, because then you're scrolling to kind of figure out what it was that you wanted to order, whereas a menu you could just be like, oh, this, and then God forbid you can't pronounce it,
Oh God.
which is always my problem. I'm like, I'm a big pointer on the menu. We
Me
love
too.
Mexican. I am not going to
Yeah, you're like, I'll
embarrass
take this.
myself.
I'll take
Yes,
this.
yes.
No,
The
but like
polo, please, con oros. Thank you.
I was so funny. When I was scrolling through the menu, I needed I seriously wanted to ask for
A
like a pen and
notepad.
paper. Like I got to take notes. What am I gonna get? I don't know.
And this is how you know we have officially crossed the bridge to like
I know.
elders.
I know, because Gen Z probably knows no other way.
No other way.
You know what I was thinking about? This is so random, but do you think they know what like a thumb war is?
No, I don't. Do you think they know what Cat's Cradle is?
Obviously not.
No, like
Like a yo-yo or the song?
no, the Cat's Cradle. Like it's not a yo-yo. It's the string that you would like put in your hands and you
Yeah,
kind of like
that's a
loop them
yo-yo.
around. That's
Oh, but I
not.
guess you could do it with a yo-yo.
Oh yes, you could use the string of a yo-yo. Yeah,
Yeah,
and then
yeah,
like
yeah, yeah.
you have a friend come and like pinch and then you go underneath.
Not a chance.
No.
Yeah, they're not doing thumb wars. Do you think they're doing like all the hand games? Maybe if you go
No.
to camp.
No. Do you think they're taking a paper clip and making it into a retainer to feel cool? Because that's what I would do when I was a kid. I wanted nothing more than glasses, freckles, and a retainer. And I used to take paper clips. This is so crazy. And make it into retainers and like pretend like I had a retainer and the bus monitor would be like, Nicole, you have to take that out of your mouth. Like we can't let the bus go on with the paper clip in your mouth.
I think that's pretty niche to like just
Very niche.
you. I don't think
Okay.
millennials across the
Let us know,
board
guys.
were making paperclip retainers. Nikki,
I'm not the
that's
only
crazy.
one. There's no way. Oh my God, wait. Also, very niche and millennial. Do you remember getting like double mint gum, like the wrapper, and wrapping the wrapper around your finger, twisting the top, putting it in your mouth, and
Yes, big time. Ooh, that's a good one,
if
Nikki.
if you know, you know.
Yeah, that's a good one. Or do you remember somebody said like you could eat the wrapper of like Trident gum or something like
Of
that?
course.
So you would just like chew the whole thing?
And you could not. Like, you could not. Also, it's so crazy how rumors
funny.
used to spread, like Bloody Mary. Like, even the one about the wrapper. Like,
How?
how did we all know that you could eat the wrapper that you actually couldn't eat?
I
How did we
know.
all know the rules of Bloody Mary?
Nikki, that's such a good question.
How
Wow,
did we
Bloody Mary, like really, I took that really
fuck
serious,
that?
really
No.
scared me.
Really scared me too.
Oof.
Really,
Wow.
really. I'm not about that.
Yeah, let's
How did
just
we
like
how did we
skirt
all
over
know that
that.
Marilyn Manson got his ribs removed so he could suck his own peen?
Like MTV,
I don't think so. Like,
they're reporting.
no, like it just through the grapevine
I
across
know.
the country.
Like older siblings, like I don't
Yes.
know. It all comes, but you were the older sibling.
but not even really. It's so crazy because my younger sister is 14 years younger than
Oh
me.
my
So
God,
that's
I didn't realize this.
essentially,
Wow.
we're only children.
Yeah, your only children.
Because
It's
at
like Madison
17,
LaCroix.
yeah, at 17, I went, what?
She said that like
How old
her
is her
her
son?
age gap, I think Hudson's like 13 years old. So she
Oh
said
my
basically she like has
gosh.
two only children.
Yeah. And it really is like a crazy dynamic. So,
Yeah.
yeah, it's not like I was like telling my little sister when she was 2 when I was 16
Oh,
what a BJ was. Like, do you remember learning about inappropriate language though? Like,
of course, Nikki, I had four brothers.
and is that where you learned it from?
Oh my God, my brother used to tell me the craziest things and then tell me to ask my teacher. And of course, I did it. I'm not going to repeat any of them, but like use your wildest imagination. And I probably asked the teacher about it.
Was it a see you next Tuesday?
It was.
Because that was one that I asked my mom because some kid called me that on the playground and she was like, "Excuse me, what?" Which now, like, if my daughter came home and said that, like, what do you do? Like, yeah, you have to like contact the parent. Like,
Of
so,
course. Oh my
and my
God.
mom was like, "God damn it, Janelle! Now I need to call freaking blank blank's mom."
Wow, that's going to be like such a pain in the ass when we're older and we have to call like our
Yeah,
kids, like our
deal with
their
the
little
issues.
shit friends' parents. Yeah,
Yeah.
deal with issues. Ooh, God.
Wow.
Oh my God.
None of this was the on the agenda for today,
No, it
you
wasn't.
guys.
I'm
We
so
just
sorry. That took a spiral, but I did want to bring up something really important to us in our friend group is that
okay.
something I didn't do before I went to dinner is I didn't pre-tom. I know.
Ooh.
And if you guys don't know what it is, like if you're gonna have a big night out drinking and eating food that you don't normally eat,
And you're past the age of 30.
yeah, you want to pre-tom. So you want to like stock, you want to chew, I don't know, three, four tums before you go out for the night to just to make sure, like,
Just to coat the stomach.
so I didn't pre-tom, which is a big mistake. But you know what I
Yeah.
did do?
But
When I got home, I pre-Tylenol'd and
that's
I took two magnesium, no hangover,
wow.
chugged
And
water,
no heartburn?
no heartburn.
Wow.
A miracle.
Miracle.
So
Okay,
guys, get your
so
health advice. We should see if that's Dr. Joe approved. What's your doctor's name?
Rob,
Dr. Rob.
he would probably be like, so innovative, girls. Like, keep on keeping on.
Yeah, he's like, I'm gonna start spreading that around to my clients. Pre-tom, ladies.
No, so actually, speaking of Dr. Rob, I was in the shower today thinking about him because I have not gotten my blood work done yet. And I'm
Oh.
like, I wonder, it's been a few weeks since I've seen Dr. Rob, and I'm like, I wonder if he's thinking about me. Like, when's her diabetic blood work gonna roll through these doors? Like,
No, he's probably like, oh, she came to her senses. She'd realize she's fine and she doesn't need blood work for diabetes.
no, but the more the days go on, I swear to God, I've
Oh
been
my
so
God.
lightheaded lately. I'm like,
You
maybe
should
my
get it
inkling
checked.
was right.
You should get it checked.
And I will.
Okay. Anything else, Nips, before we move on to some random niche news for the week?
The only other thing I want to say, and this is important for me and you to discuss because you know where I've been on my summer to fall journey, my
Yes.
candle journey. I've been saving this pumpkin candle for a really special time. Bree's like, light the fucking candle. And I'm like, no, like the time isn't right yet. But there is actually a right time to do it, and it's tomorrow.
Why is
There
it
is,
tomorrow?
there's always this lake, like an
Is there a
arts fair
solstice?
kind of, yeah, pretty much.
Mariah
Oh,
Carey's gonna jump out and declare it's fall.
yes. All I want for fall is for Nips to light her candle. But there's a lake, there's a fair on the lake, and that's always the start of pumpkin beer season for us. So, what
Okay.
better time than tomorrow?
Yeah.
After the lake fair, football Sunday,
Oh.
time to fucking rim a glass with cinnamon sugar,
Ooh.
pour up a pumpkin beer, and
Ooh.
light her up, baby.
And she's talking about the candle.
It's happening. Yep, right. Not to be confused.
That is
That's
wow.
funny.
I forgot tomorrow's Sunday.
Yeah,
What a treat.
I
Thank you for
mean,
sharing that.
what a treat. Not really. The weekend's over.
Well, this
Yay.
comes out, it's Monday, but
Whoa.
that's very exciting.
It is. It is. It is. It's exciting for me in my candle journey. I really wanted to light it today, but I was like, you know what? It's
Yeah.
you've waited this long.
So, guys, by the time you're listening to this, the
The
candle has
candle will
been
be
lit.
lit.
Don't stress.
I'll send a picture to you guys on the
Oh my
gram.
God. Okay, so I told Nikki before we started recording that I have the most like random little tidbits of information. Like some Nikki's definitely not going to care about. Some you guys might not care about, but I don't know, a couple of you might. And they're just like little sprinkles of interesting facts that I've been jotting down this week. So let me start with the
Love
first
it.
one that Nikki actually told me about. So we did watch the Netflix documentary, Anonymous Caller, High School
Catfish, unknown number.
Catfish. I cannot remember the
One of those.
title.
Some sort of
You guys
scrambling of
know
those.
you guys know. If you know, you know.
Yeah.
And we didn't want to get into it because it's just like it's too disturbing. Like we have discussed disturbing
Documentaries.
documentaries on here that have just like kind of I don't want to set the tone that way. Like we're laughing, but
It's actually even worse than anything we've ever discussed.
yeah, it
That's like I
is.
really can't get into it. This woman is a
Yes.
fucking pedophile freak.
I don't want to get into it, but real quick.
Let me tell you all my thoughts about this freak.
Okay, but Nikki did tell me that there is a lifetime adaptation of the movie called Mommy Meanest, and Lisa Rinna plays the mom. How crazy.
So crazy. And I sent Brie a clip, and the acting is so atrocious.
It's disrespectful. It's actually disrespectful that they put that movie out.
The girl who
Just from the clip.
plays the teenager was so awful, and I'm so sorry to speak this way about somebody's acting career, but like so terrible. Lisa Rinna wasn't terrible. It was giving like soap opera,
Yeah, it's Lifetime.
but it was a choice to put that out there.
I just feel like it's such a serious thing that happened, and to make
Yeah.
this like very unserious movie about it just seems like not the right call.
Not the right call, but was so shook to
Yeah,
see Lisa Rinna
very
playing
shocked.
the
I'm
part
surprised
of
she's not
Molly.
like promoting that all over the place.
I
People are
mean,
watching the doc.
I don't follow her. She
I don't
might
follow her
be.
either. Okay, the next random bit of news that I need to share real quick is that Sophia with an F, Franklin with a Y, got engaged.
Oh my gosh.
Isn't that crazy?
Congrats. Who is she engaged to? A
Okay, so I had to do
celeb?
some sleuthing because she didn't
Yeah.
post his face, and apparently,
Oh
according
God.
to people on the internet, he is like an unknown man that lives in Italy. It's unclear if he's like an American that lives in Italy, like, or if he's Italian. But I guess she had a matchmaker on her podcast, like as an interview episode. Her name's Sarah Powell. She's like a VIP matchmaker, and she set them up.
You're lying.
Yeah, and they just got engaged. So I don't think they've been together for too long, but like, I'm gonna assume he's filthy rich
And hot,
and
probably.
hot,
Like a
of
hot
course.
Italian. Okay, sign me
Cool.
up.
I know, and people say that like she's gonna get like an apart. She's gonna be like not bi-coastal, but like bi-country, like Italy to New York City.
Bicontinental.
But there we go.
By country.
Excited for her.
Wow. Excited for her living Paige DeSorbo's dreams.
Wow. Truly. I wonder why those two never linked up like as friends. Sophia's a little too out there.
A little too raunchalish,
I
I
feel like she'd
think.
be such a good time though.
Of course.
Yeah, she would be fun. Okay, so the
Were
next
you team Alex or team Sophia, or you just didn't care?
I didn't know anything
I
at
didn't
the
know anything
time,
either.
but I feel like I was team Sophia because she was getting harassed.
Short end of the stick, yeah.
Just like really did not come out obviously on top in that situation. It seemed like so mean when the facts that were presented, like I just didn't know enough, but I was like, damn, this girl's getting roasted
Yeah.
online. Like that's not nice, you know?
Yeah.
So yeah. But you know,
Happy for
after the
her.
doc, we're Alex girlies.
Of course.
Okay. So the next piece of random news that I actually heard on the radio was that this is really random, but so
You
funny.
are aging yourself. I know. She listens to the radio in pre-tums.
And can't like see a menu on my phone.
No.
I combust. Okay, this is so funny, so random. Pete Davidson is going to be on the premiere episode of Shark Tank, but not as like an investor, as like someone that's pitching. Like a stock company.
Oh my God, that's so stupid.
Well, I guess like he got sent like a pair of socks like a couple years ago, and he's like so obsessed with these socks that now he's like involved in the company, and
Oh,
they're
but
like,
his it's not his socks. He's just like promoting the socks.
I think he like has ownership in the company, and they're
So,
going on Shark Tank to ask for more money.
or is he going with the actual owner of the socks?
Yeah, he's going with one of like the COO or like one of the owners or
Oh my
something.
God. So obviously a shark is gonna bite.
Yeah, and it's like publicity for the show. Like Pete Davidson, he doesn't do anything.
Wait, I saw, is his girlfriend pregnant?
Yeah, his girlfriend's pregnant.
My God, I saw you like comment like looking hot. Like,
He
yeah,
looks
actually,
so hot. I couldn't even
oh,
believe that was him.
medium ugly.
Oh, he is the king. He's medium ugly king.
Yeah, truly.
Wow. And we're
More
not
on the
mad about
ugly.
that.
Guys, I got my Birkenstocks, just so you know, my clogs. It's a work in progress. They are
Just the
so
candle. She's not
they are
ready.
so ugly. I tried them with socks and I had to take the socks off because
No,
they
Nikki,
were
you
like,
have to wear socks.
really?
I mean, you don't have to, but like that's part of the look. Like it looks cute.
I think I might have worn the wrong pants
Not with
then.
like white no-show ankle millennial socks. You have to
No, I
wear like
have I have a little chunk
okay,
on
little
my
string.
kinks. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. You can make it work. You'll get there after the candle's lit. You'll be feeling the.
Yeah, it's just the vibe has to be set. I'm transitioning.
Okay, so the next bit, this isn't like super random news, but I know you don't really care. But Justin Bieber dropped like part two of his Swag album, and I had to listen to it. I didn't get through the whole thing. In total, both albums combined, Swag 1 and Swag 2, is like 40 something songs.
Holy shart.
But here's the thing about these albums is they're I would say total between two albums, he could have made one really good album with
Right.
like 13 songs. So then I'm like looking things up. I'm like, what's the deal with these albums? Because it feels like a diary. Like it feels like it's like an apology album and also a love album, like for Haley and his son. Like it's like a makeup album and also like a re-declaration of like his love and like commitment to his family. That's what I'm
Okay.
getting from it. So some of the songs are really good. Nikki, there's this song that on this new one called The Mother and You, where he's singing like to his son Jack and saying like from the moment oh, I literally have chills. He's saying like from the moment I saw you, like I seem familiar to you. Like I could tell that you already knew me because like I see Haley like through your eyes.
Wait. Like I know this is such a sweet moment. I need it one more
I was
time.
telling Andrew last night, I was literally had tears in my eyes.
And he was probably like, wait, what? Like, go to bed.
He's basically singing to
Go to
his son
sleep.
from like the moment he met his son, he felt like his son already knew him because like he could see Haley in his son. Like he can see himself reflecting and he can also see Haley. So he felt like, oh,
Shouldn't he say that he could see that he knew his son then?
he did. He says like I see my reflection in you, but I also see like
Your
your
mother's.
mother in you.
Right.
Yeah. And so like that makes him feel like at peace because Haley knows him the best. So if he sees Haley in his son the moment he's born, he like feels
Right.
relief because he's like, "Oh, you already know me because you have Haley in you." Oh my God, I have
That is
chills.
so nice.
So sweet. And I never thought about it like that.
Well, treat her right.
I know.
treat
Okay,
her
wait. I was looking on the comments of one of like the swag posts, and somebody was like,
I love the comments.
somebody was like, Justin's been a lot nicer to Haley since she became a billionaire.
I mean, he's been going downhill and she's just been going up. Right.
Well, people were pissed that like he announced this album was dropping on the same day that she was finally gonna Road was finally gonna be sold in Sephora.
Okay.
But
Like,
I just feel
good,
like
more power to them. Like,
they just like don't care about stuff like that. I feel like
Yeah.
she's like, I'm doing my thing, you do your thing, like stay out of it.
and it
We're in
also
our
seems
lanes.
like kind of great to have them go on the same day. Like, let's talk about it all.
I guess that's true.
Yeah.
I feel like no matter what, like Haley's so committed to him, but
I
this
know.
is just my personal perspective, which means nothing, is that I feel like she's to the point where she's like, I'm gonna live my life how I want to live it, and I'm
Right.
just gonna hope that like you're getting your act together.
Which is kind of sad.
Which is kind of sad. And like that's what he's saying in this album is that like he's so committed, like he wants to do right by her. He loves her so much. He knows she loves him, like he loves
Like,
Jack.
he clearly needs a little bit of help. You know, he's been through
Oh
crazy
yeah.
stuff. Like how old was he when he even came up? Like, you
The
know,
fact
he's
that
been,
he's not like Amanda Bynes or Britney Spears is actually shocking.
I mean, he's borderline. He's
He's
been through,
he, he
he's,
has, but he's like come through it in a
yeah.
sense, you know?
And like everybody, didn't Ari lick some donuts? Like
Yeah.
everybody's had their moments
Yeah.
where they maybe didn't make the right
Yeah. For
choices.
sure. But that's what happens when you are in
Yeah.
the public eye from when you're 6, or however old he was. Also, I don't know if this is like known information or if this is just a rumor, but apparently these two albums are really just like a passion project for him. And he's releasing like a legit like pop album early 2026.
What's the genre of this?
I don't know because it's called swag and the sound of the music is like very swaggy, but it's not like nothing's really like cohesive. Like a lot of the songs literally sound like voice notes with
Oh, I have to listen now.
yeah, they sound like voice notes with like music, like melodies behind it, but there's not like a bridge and a chorus. Like
Uh-huh.
there are some songs like that, but most of the album is just kind of like a 1.5 minute
Oh, wow.
word dump. And it's like very
Okay.
like raw vocals.
I want to listen to it.
Yeah, it's good. Like there's some stuff that's like, but there's actually like a lot of good stuff there. Like I feel like he needed to make this like
Yeah.
to heal in some sort of
His
way.
therapy, yeah.
Yeah, and his label was like, okay, we'll let you do this because like you're Justin Bieber, but come on, we need the bangers. We need like a
Like
Grammy nom.
trauma dump and then come back to us and make us some money. Like,
Make us
let's
some
go, Big
money.
Daddy.
Well, and he needs to make some money too. He just had to pay out Scooter Braun like $30 million or something.
Are they not friends?
Well, they're not managers anymore, but I guess like Scooter fronted money for Justin, one of his
Okay.
tours, and then Justin canceled the tour, so he like owed Scooter all this money.
But beef or no beef? Because is
Um,
Scooter just like the worst?
it seems that way. I mean, I don't think he manages anybody anymore. So,
Yikes.
wait, you saw he's dating Sydney Sweeney?
You're Brianna?
Yes.
Wow. Okay. Say no more. Say no more.
So random.
I also didn't do the homework that you gave me, so you're just gonna have to.
That's okay. I actually have two more things until I get there. Okay, the last thing, which I again know you don't care about, but there might be some people this is exciting to. Have you ever seen the show Scrubs?
No. But
Okay.
I. Is
Okay,
it
so
funny?
yeah, so you've seen the show Shrinking, right?
Yes, yes. With
Okay, so
Jason Segel.
Jason Segel. So the
Yeah.
creator of Shrinking, his first, I think, like big hit show was called Scrubs.
Yeah. And I know the guy who was in it
Yeah, so they're rebooting that show.
with the same cast.
Yeah, like almost like most of the core cast is back. And actually, you know, like the nosy neighbor in Shrinking.
Yes.
So she was in Scrubs and she's married to the creator of those shows.
Oh my God, slay.
Rich.
Like,
Big
wow,
time.
no mistakes made there.
Yeah, right. And like I love her. So this show, if you watch it, like you will probably be excited to hear that. It's like kind of niche, I guess, but
Yeah.
Andrew loves it too. I'm excited.
All right,
And yeah,
cool.
most of like the main players are coming back. So
Is it like The Office for Grey's Anatomy or like The Hospital?
you know what? That's a good way to put it. Yes.
Like the same. Did you also see that there's a new show of like the same with The Office, but it's from a paper
Yeah, I
company?
did see that. I might check it
So
out.
we'll
I
see.
never could get into The Office though.
I couldn't either until I did. It's like Seinfeld. It really is an
True.
acquired taste. Like
Yeah.
it really is funny. You got a garden
Yeah,
for
and
it.
it took me like 10 years to finally get into Seinfeld, and you know I'm obsessed. So maybe
I
like my
know.
time just hasn't come yet for The
Right.
Office. Like
Okay.
I've tried, but I'm not giving up.
Swing back
Like it is
around.
funny. Yeah.
Yeah. Steve Carell is
He
the
is really funny.
best.
Okay, so before I get to the story I really want to talk about real quick, apparently Housewives of New Jersey is testing the cast without Teresa.
I saw that.
I saw that it's like Dolores, Marge, and Melissa. And I guess like Teresa and everyone else like isn't confirmed not to be on the show, but I guess they're just like testing out different groups with new people to see which dynamic is the best. And that just makes me want to just say, just scrap it, guys.
I know.
Like we could see them on other stuff. Like do like an Ultimate Girls trip, do like a New Jersey like trip, like in a couple years when things have simmered down. Like just scrap it. I'm kind of
Yeah.
done.
I mean, there's no way that there's going to be a Real Housewives of New Jersey with Teresa and Melissa.
No, and like I don't love Melissa.
Yeah, I don't love her either. I feel like she doesn't have much going on. Her stuff is Joe. Like
Even
Joe
Marge, I'm
brings
not like a
the
Marge stan,
oh,
like,
I like her a
but
lot.
like all of them together with their husbands, like, and all that dynamic was interesting. But to split
Hmm.
that up completely, like, it's just gonna feel like something's left out.
It feels weird to have Dolo with those two
I
because like
know.
she's such a Teresa, but it's because of Frank, I want to say. Like
Mm.
Frank is so close with Joe and Joe.
And I think because Dolo is like the voice of the show, whether
Yeah.
she wants to be or not, like she's like the beacon.
No Rachel, no Danielle.
Not that I saw.
Wow, okay.
Yeah.
Very
And then
interested to see what happens there. I did record a video of Life of a Showgirl with Teresa Giudice, and I had to go back to season, I want to say 6, maybe I don't know if it was season 3 or season 6. Like core memories there.
oh yeah.
Caroline at the
Oh yeah.
birthday party, Jacqueline,
Jacqueline.
Melissa, the way
Oh my God.
Melissa used to look. Oh my
Crazy.
God. Teresa hasn't changed a bit.
Yeah. She really
She is
has
the
it.
exact same. It was so sad though, because in the video too, I don't know if you watched the whole thing through, that when Gia was singing to Melania, Antonia was there
I
hugging
know.
Melania. Like that makes me sad that
It is
those
sad.
cousins don't have a relationship.
Early New Jersey is like some of the best
The
TV
best.
ever.
The
Yeah.
best.
Like the
If you need
cast.
if you need to like go take a walk down memory lane,
Yeah.
or if you've never started it from the beginning, you
What a treat.
must.
You
You
must.
must.
Okay, that leads me into our last random news for the week. White Lotus season 4 is filming in France, and I told Nikki that I had like some people in mind that like I would just like to see, like, or I think would be fun to see on that show because it has such like a unique tone,
Hmm.
and I feel like they cast like some people that are big stars or people that like need a resurgence in their career that like
Like
you are
who
familiar,
though?
like Walton Goggins had like a cult following, and
Did
he
he?
got like, yeah, and he got like such a bump from that show, or
Well,
even
Jennifer Coolidge,
Jennifer
obviously.
Coolidge.
But a lot of people are unknown.
Yes, or they're like Patrick Schwarzenegger, like people knew him, but that was
Right.
like his first shot at like a big break, you
Was
know?
Sydney Sweeney, was this her big break, or
No, she
was
was already on Euphoria. She was
she
on
was? Okay.
Handmaid's Tale. Like she
Sydney
already,
Sweeney was?
yes, she was on like one of the earlier seasons of Handmaid's Tale
You're lying.
as like that other like young girl that comes in when I can't remember anybody's name.
Oh, Alfred. Of
Offred is
Fred.
like at that house with like that family,
Oh my
and I
God.
think she like
Wow.
comes in like under Offred.
No way.
Yes, and she
I
jumps
cannot,
in the pool.
literally cannot imagine Sydney Sweeney
Yeah, well, she
on.
has the thing on. I feel like that was like her
Does she
first.
speak?
Yes, she did. I feel like that was her first show.
Did she have her voice? Like her.
She looked really young in it, and I think she was supposed to really be really young. So then I think when I saw in Euphoria, I was like, "Whoa, that's so crazy that it's that
Right. Like
girl."
Sex Kitten.
Yeah, it was like I
Yeah.
didn't see that. Okay, so White Lotus season 4 filming in France. I have a couple people that I think would be really good cast in it, and I
I,
need to know your thoughts.
okay. But you know I'm not good with actors.
I
So
know,
like,
so
am I
I'll
going to
try
know
to.
these people?
I'll like I literally wrote down like where you would know them from, just
Okay.
in
And I'll
case.
have my phone out just to do a
This
quick
one you'll
Google
know.
search.
I think this person would. She is famous, but almost like she's not in anything anymore, and she would be such a hit in the show. Lisa Kudrow from Friends.
Oh my God. Brie. That's a
Like
good one.
she would be so she would nail like the tone is always like a
Yeah.
comedic undertone. It's like a little weird,
Yes.
a little eerie. Like she would
That's a
thrive.
great one.
Get her to France. Okay, the
Okay.
next one I have, do you know who Catherine Hahn is?
Let me look. What would she
She's
be
in
in?
Step Brothers as the annoying guy's wife. She's in so much
Yes,
stuff,
yes, yes, yes.
but she's never like the main character. But again, she's so funny. I feel like like she needs a
That's
big shot
funny.
like this.
Yeah.
Let's
She
get
could
her.
be like the mom in a family.
Yeah, like with little kids that are
Yeah,
just like pissing
like the
her off.
drunk mom. Like, God damn it.
Billy fell in the pool again.
Yeah.
Like, she would be
Fuck.
so
Yeah.
funny. Okay, another girl that again, she might be too famous, but she'd be so freaking good because she's so funny. Like she has such a good sense of humor. But Sophie Turner,
So, the
She
best.
hasn't been in like anything since Game of Thrones, and I know she's like a busy mama, but like let's get her to France.
Would
She's
love
probably
to
already
see it.
there.
I would love to see it.
Okay, and then I have
Three
three
out of three.
boys. Then I have
Okay.
three boys. Okay.
Okay.
These are really rogue, but you know who I think would be good and he
Who?
needs a boost in his career too? Chase Crawford.
That's funny. Okay, like what would his role be?
He would obviously be like a douchey like husband or boyfriend, or like he could even work at the hotel as like the asshole like front clerk.
Who's like sleazing on the girls?
Yes, for sure.
Yeah.
Um,
Who's
Another
sleazing
one
on
that
Sophie Turner, trying to break her up from her husband?
oh my God. Yes, Nikki.
Yeah.
Another one, you definitely won't know this guy. His name's Riz Ahmed. I just love him.
Riz.
He's from The Night Of. Have you seen that show?
Do you know what Riz is though?
Yeah, like he's got
Yeah,
Riz.
he's got that Riz.
Kind of a
He's
cool
the
name, Riz.
Rizzler. This guy's cute.
Okay, you watched all of Girls, right?
Yeah.
So you know at the end, like Hannah gets pregnant from the guy she meets on the
Yeah.
beach? That's Riz Ahmed.
Oh my. What the?
Such a cutie. I just like love him because I remember him from the show The Night Of that was on HBO. If you know, you know. Like he was also in the movie The Sound of Metal.
Oh, I don't know that one, but I could see him being a hotel worker.
Yeah, he would be so, and he's like, I think he's so hot. So
He
I just
is.
miss him. He hasn't like been in anything really. And the last one
Damn,
that I
Rizzler.
have, and this is a personal favorite of mine because I love this person. This actor to me like is Andrew.
Wait, who is it?
So I need more of him. Did you ever watch Shameless?
Yeah.
Okay, so you know Steve Howie, the actor? He's like the
See.
neighbor, like the big guy that
Yes, 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 yes.
he's in nothing, but he would be so good if he was like staying at the hotel as like a famous athlete or like a famous like
Wow.
some sort of famous like athlete or a boxer
Yep.
or something like that. And
Yep.
he's like he needs to like buy drugs off the island.
Off of Rizzler. He
I also
snorts
just
it off Sophie's butt.
yes, I also just love Steve Howie like because to me that's what Andrew looks like and so I think he's like so
Yeah,
sexy.
big man.
So I'd love to see him. So yeah, that's
Wow.
what I got. Couple
And I have
bangers.
nothing as usual, but
Nothing like
I,
jogged the brain. You just ditto what I said.
yes.
Copy paste.
Which is also going back to menus, sometimes how I order too. Like if I panic, I'll just order whatever the person in front of me got. So yeah, ditto.
That's what I did when Andrew ordered his drink because I was like, I don't know what I looked at. Yeah, I'll get whatever he
Yeah,
just got.
same.
Sounds good.
Ditto.
Ditto. I love the word ditto. Okay, so that's all I have for like the most random news. You like, where are you going to hear all that random stuff besides on this podcast?
Nowhere but not mad, baby.
And like, does anybody care about this stuff, or is it truly just me? Like, are people gonna be like skip,
I
skip,
care.
skip?
No,
You care?
no.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, you have
This
to
was
say that.
news to me. This is my
Okay.
news source. Like I'm learning. I'm listening and learning. Yes. So thank you.
Okay. Before we move on to our recap shows, I just want to say like what we're gonna watch next week. So,
Okay.
or this week, I guess when this airs, we have RHOC, obviously, and we'll finish McBee Dynasty, which is on Peacock. If you guys haven't watched, you
Okay.
should watch. So many people recommended this show to us to watch, and we finally came on board. We skipped season one, which I feel like isn't
The
even a big
best.
deal. They flash back to it all the time, and it almost seems like a little irrelevant. You can let us know if we need to go back, but it's such a trashy reality show, and I'm
Yeah.
just like loving it. Like it has everything you want.
It's so good. It's basically about. Are we getting into it?
Oh yeah, so that's what we're gonna watch next week.
Okay. Anything else?
The rest of the season, and then the following week we finally have Salt Lake
Special
City.
Forces. Oh boy. So the next week is going to be busy.
Yeah, no, Special Forces is still like at the end of September, but then Love Island game starts, and we still haven't decided if we're gonna watch
Wait,
that. or
what's
not.
the 16th?
Salt Lake City?
Oh, great.
Yeah.
Awesome.
Okay, so yeah, take us into the McBee
Okay.
Dynasty recap.
So like Brie was saying, totally I recommend skipping season one. I didn't watch season one, so I can't really say how great it was or wasn't. But it's about this family, the McBees, and they own this ranch on, I don't know where they even live.
Missouri?
Missouri, yeah.
Yeah.
But the first season was like heavily around the dad, who's a real piece of shit. So we're just gonna like skip past that. And like Bree said, they flash back to it all the time. The
Yeah.
most annoying part of this show is the flashbacks. They flash back to something that happened 30 seconds ago. I'm like, we just watched this. Like, it's a commercial. Like, we don't have full blown amnesia. Like, even for me, yes, I remember. But it's four brothers. The youngest brother isn't really shown, but they own a farm, so they do obviously farming.
Yeah.
The big thing is they're trying to move into cattle, but it's like it's such an interesting dynamic between all the brothers. The brothers all have girlfriends or wives. Actually, they're all girlfriends at this point in time.
Fiancés. Or one
Yes,
fiance, yeah.
but it's interesting.
It is interesting. And also, the dad, who's heavily in season one, he's not in season two. I guess, spoiler alert. He's under an FBI criminal investigation. So they like decided, I guess, the dad and his son, who's like now in charge, decided it would be best for him not to film, obviously, because like anything he says or does with the business is being
Right.
looked at, so he can't like be around. So they still talk about the dad all the time and like have phone calls with him, and he almost is still like a part of it because their life like centers around their dad.
It does, like, and the mom always says they idolize their dad, and their
Yeah.
dad's the worst. Like, just doesn't treat women right.
Yeah,
Like,
womanizer.
yeah, always dating around, sleeping around, has a new Russian in the lodge every other month. It's crazy, but do we know what happened with the dad? Is it still under investigation
So
currently?
do you want to know what the investigation is for? I looked it up.
Something about like the farm insurance?
Yeah, so it's a federal crop insurance fraud, and he's being investigated basically for like underreporting their crop yields and getting, I think, like aid or just like money from the government, like to help support them. Like they were getting insurance money from the government. They got $3 million in federal crop insurance and subsidies when like they didn't need it because they were underreporting everything that they were doing.
Oh my
Which,
God.
and I think he pled guilty, but he hasn't been sentenced yet. But it makes sense now, knowing that the season starts off with a bang. That Steve Jr. is trying to like, we got to get out of crops, like we got to sell all of our farmland and
Because he
transition
to the
into
cattle.
the cattle because he's the oldest brother is the only one in his family that knows about the criminal investigation. Like his
Okay, that
other
makes
brothers don't
so
know
much
what's going
sense.
on. So he's like, so that's why like they're still trying like to get the crops. They're like, what do you mean? This is the moneymaker. Like the crops is where it's at. And he's like, sorry, we've just been doing illegal business for
Okay, I didn't even think
years.
about that. I thought it
But
was just like a pride and money. And Cole, the third brother. So there's Steven, who's the oldest. He's
okay,
taken over the company from Steve, the dad.
yeah,
Then is Jesse. He is engaged to be married. And
yes,
then is Cole, who has a girlfriend who is pregnant. And Cole leads the farm. Like his pride and joy is this farm. So all he wants to do is like ride tractors and like scoop things up off the farm.
yeah. And he wants to like not listen to his brother, tell him what to do.
Yes. Yes. It's so toxic. Like these brothers love each other and hate each other, especially Cole and Steven. They're
Yeah.
like always fighting with each other about who's right about it. But then, like any family, now there's this girl, Calla, who's dating the older brother, Steven, which what's the fun fact that you wanted to say that I wanted to say?
You
That
say yours
they
first.
that they met on the dating show,
Joe Millionaire.
Joe Millionaire. Steven was the millionaire and Calla was the winner, I think,
Yeah, I think she was
of
the
the
winner.
show.
Yeah, so they've been like on and off, I guess, by the time this aired for like, I don't know, 3 years or something.
But if you watch the show, you just like know Calla and you're like, "Oh, you don't fit in this family at all. She's
At all.
beautiful, but she
Gorgeous.
has, big lips, like
Yeah.
big boobs, and these are like farm girls."
Literally
It's
farmers.
yeah, it's
Like, what are you doing here?
so crazy. She's so there for the money because she thinks that like Steven is gonna make her rich.
No, but Stevens, like, I don't think she works. So we got to episode 1 through 5, and in episode 5, there's like this big fight with Calla and basically the family. And I think Cole says, like, well, Calla is literally on mom's payroll because their mom, who's not with
Mm-hmm.
the dad anymore, but the mom has like a really successful business. And Kala, like, I guess works for the mom, aka the mom just like pays her. So she has no real job. She's getting paid from the mom. Steven pays her bills. He's literally co signing her apartment for her
Well,
because she doesn't
he's
have
not
like,
co Brie, he's not
I
co-signing the
know.
apartment. So Steven and Kala, toxic, get into a fight, and Kala decides to move back to Dallas, away from the farm. She's going back to the city. She's looking for apartments, obviously doesn't have enough money, asks Steven to co-sign. Steven has no money because they're in $70 million of debt with their
Yeah,
farm.
crazy.
So he's like, Mom, this isn't even my girlfriend. They're broken up at this point. They're in a big fight and broken up, but like still effing on the side.
Yeah.
I was like, Mom, would you co-sign for Kala? And she's like, I expected her to be like, Are you out of your effing
Same.
mind?
Like, F
She
off.
goes, Oh my God, of course I will. Like, what?
That really shocked me.
Shocked me. But what's so crazy about Kala is she wants to come here talking about how their lives are so easy, how they don't have to work for anything, how they got handed a lodge. And I'm like, baby girl, you just got handed an apartment in Dallas from your ex-boyfriend's mommy. Like, shut your mouth.
And like he sends you money every month. Like you don't work. He literally supports your life. That's why
Yeah.
Cole started like ripping into her
Yeah,
and
he
she
couldn't
couldn't
hold it
take
in.
it. I never thought that Kala or somebody would make me like Cole, but in that moment I was like, yes, somebody has to say it. Like she comes here and shits on this family, meanwhile like they're supporting her life and they don't even have money.
And I will say during that fight in the beginning, Cole was really trying to like be balanced. John was like, okay, he's like, I watched with my husband. I told you John would like it.
That's right.
He says it's tolerable. I'm like, okay,
It's
you
good.
actually like it.
Yeah, it's good.
But Cole was like, like Steven's been through a lot of hard stuff and so have you. Like he was like kind of being
Yeah.
nice
He
and then
was
it
being
just
nice.
turned so fast. Like she just kept pushing and
I
kept
know.
pushing and it's like, why are you on this family vacation?
Yeah, why are you here?
What's the point of you being here?
I think like production, you
I
know?
think she wants to be a McBee, but like she never will be. She does
No, it's not
not
gonna
fit in with
happen.
that family. Like, but it's funny because Steven is like the Kim of the family, like he's like the bougier,
Yeah, he
he's
is. It's funny.
ripped.
Yeah, yeah.
He doesn't do the farming. He sits in the office. And
That's
like
true.
of course he has like the hot prize on his
Yeah, yeah.
arm.
So true, Nikki. I had to look up like because they haven't had like this. It's not like this farm and this farmland has like been in their family for years and years. Like I think they've only had the farm for 10 years. So I'm
Wow.
like, how did they get this farm? How are they so rich that they've been like rich and privileged their whole life? So I looked it up, and apparently, like their mom comes from money. Like she
Okay.
has her own successful business, and I think she has family money, and they use like her family's money to start the farm.
Wow.
Wow. So like Steve, her douchebag ex-husband, like really owes
Seriously.
everything to her. And then he just like freaking so Steve like has like this saint of a wife, Christy, like
The
beautiful and
best.
nice, like such a
This the
sweetheart,
sweetest.
like an amazing woman. And he leaves her, I guess, last season for this woman, Galena, who, again, I had to look up. Where did she come from? I don't know if they talk about this later, so I'm going to say spoiler alert. But I did look up, and apparently, like, she came from Russia. She
Hmm.
has, like, a stacked resume where she, like, went to school and has, like, all these qualifications, I guess, like, in finance. But obviously, she's from another country, hard to get, like, a legit job. She started as their cleaning woman, like cleaning their
Wow.
house and their properties. And then I guess she was probably like talking to Steven, like, oh, I know about finances. Like,
Smart.
I think she kind of like became their bookkeeper and
Hmm.
somehow worked her way up to be the CEO, like,
Yeah.
of this huge farming company.
That's
So
insane.
the mistress, so she was like the mistress for Steven, the person that owns
Right.
the farm, and she got ownership in the company. And what Chrissy doesn't, unclear if she does or doesn't.
It's so crazy. And it's even crazier. I just feel bad for these boys that they're like always
I
picking up
know.
their dad's mess. Like, why are they dealing with Galena and Masha, who is now his new Russian girlfriends,
I know.
fighting? So
Who was Galena's
Galena,
best friend.
yeah, Galena, now Steven Sr. has a new girlfriend, Masha, another Russian, and Galena goes to the house and like kills her chickens and like breaks her car. It's actually cuckoo crazy.
It is
Like
crazy.
these poor boys are like, what the
I
hell?
know.
Like,
But I guess from Galena's perspective, like she's been with this man. She keeps saying they've
oh,
had
that
a
was,
years long relationship. I think they've been in a relationship literally for 10 years, like since she started working for him.
yeah,
So in her mind, she's like, you made me like run your company and you're gonna leave my ass? Like,
for
no,
my
you're not.
friend.
My best friend, like not happening on my watch. So she is out for blood. Galena's not
Literally.
fucking around. I would be so scared.
I'd be so scared. That's why Jesse
So
brought a football helmet to the meeting between Masha and Galena. Who is
true.
your favorite McBee? Do you think any of them are hot? And who is your favorite?
I think that Jesse would be hot if he cut his hair.
Oh no, I love his long hair.
You want to know who I think, just to like do a comparison like we always do, even though we shit on it? I think that Steven Jr. looks like Dakota from Mormon Wives.
Totally, totally, Brie. That's so funny because I was
That's
like trying
exactly
to
the same.
figure it out. Like, what is the resemblance here? You're 100% right.
I think Steven Jr. is like the most attractive, but when he gets mad, I've
Yeah,
never gotten the ick faster in my life. Like the way that he talks when he's mad, I'm just like, okay, like I'm
right.
shriveling.
Yeah. Yikes.
So at the end, when Kala's in this big fight with the McBees, she's saying to Steven, like, do you want me to go there? Like, don't make me expose you. Like, I can drop bombs right now. And what she's saying is like,
She
oh, your
knows
little
about.
family doesn't know about the investigation, but I do. Like, you want me to ruin their lives too and drop this info on them? And like, can you
Which
be a more disgusting person
that's the exact word I was gonna say. Like, so disgusting.
to threaten that when these
Right.
people are done nothing but take you in and like support you and like be there for you? The only
So
thing I will
crazy.
give her is that we learn at the beginning of the season
Hmm.
that Callie's sister passed away like a couple months before they started filming, and
Yeah.
nobody in the family reached out to her to like give their condolences, which is really insane. But I also think like this is just like a small community of people. They like didn't know how to handle it. And apparently Steven told all of them like Steven and Calla broke up like on the day her sister passed away. And I think before he got the information, he was running his mouth to his family, like talking shit about Calla, saying like don't talk to her, like we're done with her. And then her sister passed away, so all of his family like
Yeah.
didn't know what to do, and then now they've been like back together, and it's like super awkward and
I mean, but there's no harm in just shooting somebody a text. Like, I'm
totally,
so sorry for your loss. That's it. Like,
yeah. Like,
that's all you had to do.
oh my God,
But that's really effed up.
When Cole's pregnant wife had a legit panic
Oh my
attack because
God.
she was gonna see Calla, I was
That
like,
was,
whoa, is it that serious?
yeah. Apparently,
That was
like,
crazy.
that
I
was
thought she said
crazy.
her water broke. I was like, did
Oh my
she
God.
just say her water broke?
Yeah, it was all very strange.
Very
Um,
strange.
I don't know. But we ended with episode 5, and I need to watch more tonight
Yeah.
because we left with Steven and Kala kind of just in a big, huge argument, and she was like packing her stuff up to leave, which, yeah, why are you even there? But they are no longer together as
Well,
of now.
and the preview for I think like the next episode, so episode 6 maybe, there's a sit down between Christy and Galena.
Shut
Mama
up.
McBee and Galena. Yeah.
But there was also that other girl in the middle that Steven went to lunch with that I thought he was like kind of like undressing with his eyes.
I
Like,
think he
I
was
thought
just like
that they were like
fucking
flirting.
around.
But you know who I'm talking about? His
Yeah,
dad's
with the brown
ex-girlfriend that
hair.
he went to lunch with.
Yeah.
So weird. But
So
she was looking
weird.
hot. Good for her.
Yeah.
Good for her to get the F out of there. She was like, I'm not involved with
I know.
any of these crazy Russians or these crazy McBees. Like, get me the F out of here. She's happily engaged elsewhere.
Also, they're not a McBee, but if they were, my favorite McBee would be Tessa,
Oh my God.
who's like the house momager. I don't remember what her title is, but she kind of like I feel like she like cooks food for them. She keeps everything going
Yeah.
on the farm.
She like raised them
Yeah.
since they were like little. They're like her
Yes.
little, she's like their auntie, grandma.
Mom.
Yeah.
I'm obsessed with her. She's
Love her.
so funny. Like,
So funny.
yeah, she's great. Okay,
She
so
had
this
Steven laughing, which is like hard to do. When she was talking about the dribble catcher or something. And he's like, oh, do they make those in underwear?
that was funny.
That was funny.
Love her. So yeah, you guys need to watch. It's so good. Like you will breeze through it because
Oh,
you're gonna want to keep watching more.
flew by.
Flew by.
Such a
So we'll
pleasure.
finish. We'll wrap up that. And I heard like the season finale is insane. So we'll wrap that up next week, and then we'll have Salt Lake City after that.
I'm also trying to see, I've been trying to see if there's a season 3 coming because it's filmed in 2024. And no news yet, but
Well,
I
it just
am.
aired. It just wrapped.
Oh, did it?
Yeah. This season just ended this week, I think. Last week.
Okay. So let's all hype it up and let Peacock know we need a season 3.
We need a season 3.
Oh,
Hopefully they're
and
filming.
do you know Jesse had a baby?
Oh my God, what?
Jesse had a baby girl.
Wow. Mm-hmm. Okay, good
So
for
now
him.
Cole has a baby girl and Jesse has a baby girl, which is so
Oh,
funny because the McBees are such manly men. Like,
that's so sweet.
what do they know about girls? But yep,
They have
little
Tessa.
cussies.
She'll help.
Yeah, of course.
Okay, so that brings us into our Real Housewives of Orange County recap. And wow, I feel like there's more drama going on offline than there is drama at this point going on this show because Katie Janelli is on a big press tour for, I guess, like mid-season, which is very confusing that like all the housewives are allowed to go. Like all this stuff just used to be saved for the reunion, but now they're all openly talking about it like on podcasts and stuff now, and it's so seems so crazy to me.
Does
But I
Katie
guess
come back though? Is that why she's talking about it now? Like, does she come back for the rest of the season?
I she said you'll have to wait and see.
Okay.
Yeah, she was on Vile Files. I did listen. It was a very short interview, like pretty fluff. The Vile team is like very team Katie, so there's really no like difficult questions or like difficult follow-up questions like Nick normally does when he is not into somebody, a la Janet. Like he kind of like shreds them.
I wonder
There
why
was
that
really none of
is.
that. You say you wonder why that is?
Like,
I
why
don't.
are they so team Katie? Are they not team Tamara? Are they not team Gretchen? Like, did
I
they
think
talk
they're
shit
not
about the
Team
others?
Gretchen. I think they're not Team Gretchen.
Did they talk shit about her?
Well, they've had like Tamara on a bunch of times. Shannon they're friends with. They've had Gina on. So I think it's like really layered. Like I don't think they have any relationship with Gretchen. So I think they see this as like a lot of people online see where like Gretchen came in with an agenda to like take down Tamara and now like Gretchen's throwing Katie under the bus. And that's so not how I see it. I can't express enough. Like I'm
No.
going to stand strong in my conviction. And then, so in that podcast, Katie said like she didn't want to talk about Kiki because Kiki wants clout and that like she doesn't want to give her any more attention. But she also said that how she met Kiki was like Katie and her husband like work in media. I think they did like
Okay.
golf, whatever. So Katie said, she follows a lot of accounts online and she followed Kiki. Like she was a big fan of Kiki because Kiki like gets into like she did like the Johnny Depp case and like stuff like
Okay.
that. So Katie was like a big fan of her, met her in person and like they kind of like hit it off. Kiki went home and followed her back on Instagram, which like started this friendship. And Katie was saying that one of the reasons why she really loved Kiki was because, again, she loved her work, but also she wanted to support and lift up a woman in media, but also a woman of color in media. Like she really wanted to like lift her up in that. So now, then she says that she is going to die on the hill that she did not tell Kiki that Gretchen told her that she was roofied.
I
She
don't
said
believe
they
that.
didn't even talk about Gretchen.
I do not believe that.
Yeah, Katie went on Two Teas in a Pod with Teddy and they were talking about how they think that
Wait.
Sheena,
Katie went on with Teddy?
yes,
That's crazy.
crazy. So Katie went on with Teddy and they were saying how they think that Sheena told Kiki this rumor
Okay. Like, get out of here.
because Sheena's friends with Gretchen and Sheena's also friends with Kiki. So they think that Sheena told Kiki. And I just want to say, if Katie's going to go out here and saying that like she wanted to lift up a woman of color and then now
Is
if
dragging her
Katie
to
did
filth.
lie, if Katie is lying and she said she's going to die on the hill, she didn't tell Kiki. So if she is lying about that and now she's dragging this woman down, bringing her into this narrative when she like never wanted to be a part of it and is like letting her go down with the ship is so diabolical to me. And that makes me want to believe that Katie didn't tell Kiki, but I don't see in what world she didn't.
I don't believe that she didn't.
There's no way. And Nick was like, could there have been like a miscommunication where you said to Kiki, like, oh, Gretchen said she should have gone to the hospital. And then maybe Kiki took that as like, oh, she did go to the hospital. And she's like, we didn't talk about Gretchen.
So that's a lie.
I know.
That's a lie.
And I think because the internet is so Team Katie, like I feel like she's getting like fired up, like, oh, I have America on my side. Like I'm gonna see this through.
I believe her when she says, when she had tea with Jen, she was on the hill that Gretchen told her that. That
Yes.
I believe. I believe Katie when she says that Gretchen told her that.
I believe it too, 100%.
I don't believe that she didn't say that to Kiki.
Exactly. Exactly. I believe that too. So I actually commented, this is how crazy I am, Nick Alandria. I commented on Nick's post, like when he posted that she was going to be on. And after I listened to the episode, and I was like, these are my questions. This is where I'm so confused. Katie is so adamant that Gretchen told her this, but Katie is also so adamant that she never told Kiki. So how would Kiki know?
Right. Well, somebody was saying on TikTok that maybe Kiki said to Katie, did this happen or something? And maybe Katie like alluded to something. So, Katie's dying on the hill that she didn't say it.
Yeah,
Because
yeah, yeah.
it didn't come out of her mouth. So it's like semantics. Like,
Or
again,
maybe Kiki said, like, I heard this rumor before. Have you heard this rumor?
right. And like, maybe Katie said yes or maybe Katie said no, but Katie didn't actually say it.
Exactly. And also Kiki said that even after that lunch,
Why
like
would Kiki lie?
I don't know. And after that lunch, Kiki said that Katie was always sending her things on Instagram, like rumors that she was seeing about other women in the cast. And she started to think like, oh, does Katie want me to like, is she my friend or does she want me to like do something with this
Right.
information that she keeps giving me? So I just don't believe Katie at all.
Yeah.
Do I agree with the way the situation has been handled? No. But do I think she's lying? 100%. And people are like obsessed with Matt and obsessed with like Katie and Matt. And the only thing that I want to say that seems like another loophole in the Katie and Matt situation, because people believe that Matt is like bringing validity to the story because he's saying, I was there, I heard it. But she keeps asking him, oh, you heard them bring up the naked wasted stuff, right? Like you heard the naked wasted. She's not saying like, oh, you heard Gretchen say
She
that
got
she was
drugged
drugged.
and yeah.
So again, it's like semantics. Like obviously they talked about naked wasted, but they're like lying by omission.
What I'm not understanding is all the Slade phone calls to Katie's husband.
So what I think that is that I think Gretchen or Slade said at that dinner like she had to have been drugged or like yeah, she was drugged, like she went to the hospital. Like
Right.
one of them said it obviously. And I'm sure like they didn't want that to get out because this is a lawsuit for Bravo. This is a lawsuit for them. Somebody's getting drugged on camera. And someone's like alleging that somebody drugged them. Like this is just a big lawsuit. So I feel like once Slade found out that this information got out, he called Alex Baskin and was like, these people went and we told this story and they're now spreading the story to the media.
Right.
And Alex Baskin's probably like, you guys need to shut that down, which is why
Damage
like Gretchen
control.
and Jen are like holding strong because this is going to turn into something so much bigger. And Katie, like, she just won't, it's not that she won't let it go, but she's also standing strong that she heard it. But
Right.
there's bigger implications for like spreading that information. And yes, like, if Gretchen said that and it's a lie, she shouldn't have said that. But at the end of the day, how is Tamra like the victim in this story
Right.
now and Gretchen is the villain?
Yeah.
How does that happen?
I don't
A
know.
mastermind.
It shouldn't.
It shouldn't.
It shouldn't. But we've seen that Tamara is now on her apology tour. She got Jen, and then at the beach, she got Gretchen. And do you know who's there photographing it all? Heather Dubrow. Did you see her?
I did see
Took a picture
those.
at the lunch with Jen and Tamra, and
Yeah.
she did it again at the beach show.
So funny. She
She's
posted them
gonna
on
have
Instagram.
did she?
She posted ones of Tamara and Jen making up on Instagram. Yeah, it
That's
looks like they're
so
like about to
funny.
kiss.
Like she's gonna scrapbook the apology
Yes.
tour of 2024.
The apology tour is crazy though because these women, they are so strong in like their hate for Tamra, and it takes like one quick little like, "Oh, I'm sorry that I hurt you. I didn't mean to hurt you." And they're like, "Thank you. Oh my
I know.
God."
I think Jen is more like that. I thought Gretchen did a pretty good job of like kind of standing her ground and not letting Tamra like weasel her way so quickly. And I think that Tamra's head is on a swivel. Like I think she knows exactly who Tamra is and like it's all fake. Like
It's so
Tamra
fake.
Gretchen will say that they'll move forward,
Yeah.
but they're not going to. And how infuriating for Shannon to have to sit there and watch them skip back. Like I also don't think that there's a place for Shannon on the show
No,
anymore.
there's
And
not.
I'm seeing a lot of people say that.
Yeah, there's not.
And I agree.
I'm here for the return of Vicky.
I am
Let's
not.
give it to her.
I am not.
I am. She's
No.
just like nuts and she's funny.
No,
But
no gracias.
it's actually crazy that Tamra brought this situation to light, which has now ended up getting Katie basically like off the show. And then now in real life, Katie and Tamra are friends. So it's like
How
Tamra
does that
just brings
work?
it all back to be on whoever's good side she needs to be on their good side to make herself look better.
Right. Well, did you well, so I'm assuming that the next half of the season doesn't go well for Tamra if she's leeching on to Katie now.
Yeah,
But did you
that's a good
see
point.
that Tamra was like, all I have left is Shannon for her apology tour? Like,
No.
that's just her plan, like
God.
just to like hit up everybody.
Ugh. It like grosses me out. And it's I'm just like shocked that all these women don't come together and they're just like, you know what, Tamara, like we're done.
Well, I heard that Bravo just loves Tamra, so she's not
Totally.
going to be going anywhere. So I guess
Yep.
they kind of have to suck it up.
One thing that I did want to mention about Katie was on the Vile Files. This was like what was really endearing about her. She said that like she was adopted. She wished that that was shown more on the show and that she's like learning now about her culture like through her daughter because her daughter is like very like into Asian culture and like they're kind of like learning together because she's
Right.
adopted like to a white family, I'm
Yeah.
assuming, and obviously that's difficult. Like I wish she came on season one with that because that is like compelling,
Yes.
relatable, so interesting, of point of view we have not seen before. And it almost reminds me of Emerald, where like Emerald came on Summer
Hmm.
House and like led with sex, and then
Yeah.
everything came where he's like a philanthropist. He had like opened a school, like he does
Right.
so much for his community back home, and then people are upset that we didn't get to know the real him. But it's like Katie came on season one coming for Heather.
Right. You have
It's
to make
almost
us love you before
yes,
you turn into this beastly housewife. Like you came in thinking that this is what the viewers want to see, drama, but like we don't know you yet.
Nikki. Some people are like, Katie is my favorite housewife. I want a whole new cast built around Katie.
Wow. That's
And
a
I don't
statement.
understand that because I think if she learns from this, she actually could be a great housewife.
Hmm.
Like if she's gonna fuck around and stay around to find out, like, okay, you want to throw down and you want to like start spreading rumors, like we said last week, confront it. Have those conversations face to face. Take ownership of what you said, explain why you said it, and then everybody can move on. But if
But
she
she is. She's standing her ground. She's trying to have these conversations and say, I did not say it. And nobody wants to hear it.
You're right. And I don't want to hear it either. Yeah, you're right, Nikki. She is trying to do that. And we're just like, no, because you're lying.
But she's also telling the truth.
She's telling her truth.
She is telling the truth that, that Gretchen said.
Oh, yes. Yes, yes, yes. But also, like, saying that she didn't tell Kiki. And that I don't
But
agree with.
everybody is fighting a different fight. Like
You're
they're
right.
mad at her for
Yeah,
telling Kiki, but she's like, let's go back to the whole thing that Gretchen is the one who said it in the
I
first
know.
place.
I know.
But it's all like dominoes because
It
if
is.
Gretchen never said it, then how would she have told Kiki? But she's saying that Gretchen said it.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
It's so confusing. And Gretchen wasn't even cast on the show at this point. So yeah, it's
It's
just crazy. Oh, one thing I do want to say about Katie is I am here for the Slade slander. When she said that like he's Gretchen's little bitch, like no one has ever spoken more truth in their life. Slade is so like disgusting. I saw one comment that said, like, think of everybody that's ever been on Housewives. There's never been one positive word said about Slade,
Besides from Gretchen.
besides from Gretchen.
When they showed the clips from whatever reunion it was, and Slade was like, well, I chose not to be on Housewives. And Andy was like, well, Joe's not a housewife anymore. So there wouldn't be a place for you. Like, fuck yeah, Andy.
I know, that was good. I also saw a tweet that said, was everybody asked to bring a friend to the beach so that they could like test for Katie's replacement? Because why were all these
Maybe.
everybody came with a friend? They've never done that.
I know, that was so. I was like, who's Kim? Like, what? I don't know. Like, did I
It
miss
was
that?
so weird. Also, Slade's blurred text. I guess Katie commented that like that's not the last you're going to see of those. Like she
Yeah,
probably would bring them to the reunion.
okay.
It's going to be interesting to see how Andy navigates this at the reunion, assuming maybe they know the truth. And what are they going to like? How is this going to come out? Because from what I got from Katie on Viall Files is like she's looking forward to the reunion.
Wow.
And I will give her credit. Like she's going to come and
Let's
I
go.
think she's going to like throw everything she has out there. And I'm here for that.
Because, but that makes me think that she is telling the truth somewhere because
Like I
she
said, she's telling
wouldn't
her
be.
truth,
Yeah.
you know?
I feel like Jen is caught in such a web of lies, and
Yeah.
this is so against like Jen's character that she's just panicking right now.
Panicking, yeah.
Because the truth is that Gretchen said it and Jen heard
Yes.
it.
And
And
Jen wants
she's
to be
lying.
removed from this narrative, so she just thinks that if she just plays dumb, that
Yeah.
like she's not involved.
She's like, why does Katie keep calling me into it? I'm like, because you were there and she's looking for a friend to help her out. Like, Katie
Yeah.
is not wrong for that, for looking to Jen, being like,
True.
Jen?
And
Like,
from what Katie said, like they had a real, genuine, deep
yeah,
friendship,
they
which
both
is
said that.
sad. It
They
is
both said
sad.
that.
So from that perspective, I could see Katie being really upset that Jen's not going to step in and be like, "Well, Gretchen, you did say it."
Yeah. But I
And
mean, imagine the can of worms that would happen. Like, that is a major lawsuit.
well, that's
Like,
the problem is that like Jen has taken Gretchen's side.
but it's also like Tamara's such a piece of shit, like for
She
coming
is.
on here and like saying it and putting all these women in the position now that like Jen does have to lie and Gretchen does have to lie about it.
Well, I saw somebody say a theory that like when Tamara heard about this, she thought, "Oh, this bitch is gonna come on here and she's gonna try to like railroad me and like back me into a corner and like throw naked wasted against me. I'm gonna bring it up first, so I can control the narrative of how this is gonna come out. And now
But it's
Gretchen doesn't have this ammunition."
and it's also true because guess what? For Tamara, if Gretchen did say this, like, yeah, you're in big trouble.
Nikki, I watched the clips the other day about naked wasted. It's so bad. Like
Yeah.
Tamara's son was the bartender that night at the dinner, and he just like kept coming over and like giving Gretchen shots, like
Did you see them in the
over.
bathroom
Yeah, in
together?
the bathroom. She's saying no. She's saying no. Like
Yeah.
it's really
Really
bad.
bad.
And like he was over serving her intentionally with directions from his mother.
Yeah.
And like he made like a signal to Tamara at one point.
Which like that in itself is pretty like criminal.
No,
Like,
it is. That's the thing. It's
but
like
is it actually?
How does Tamara turn this
Right.
onto her? But that's also why Bravo probably wants this to be over because it makes them look so bad that this happened on their watch,
Yeah.
you know? And they didn't do anything about it. A woman's in the bathroom saying no repeatedly to a guy that keeps trying to like make advances on a
Like a
married
young
woman.
a child. He's somebody's
I think he was
child,
like
her friend's child.
22.
Yeah, but still it's like your friend's child, no matter
Yeah.
what age it is. It's weird.
Yeah, and like the mom's the one that's setting it up,
Hmm.
like pimping out her son to like take this other woman down.
Gross.
Really sick. Really crazy. So,
Anything else you want to say about that? Because I want to end the Rosie on a lighter note.
on a Good News Friday,
On a Good News Friday, we have to talk about Good News Friday, which was actually not Good News Friday. Like, it was kind of bad news, good news. Like, did everybody have to come with a story about, like, their ailing parents or
something
their
totally
child, like,
dramatic.
something traumatic with their child?
I love the thought behind Good News Friday though. And it started out like cute. Like this will bring us together. Like good news.
It was not good news. It was so awkward and weird. And it's like, oh, Shane's dad is coming home from the hospital. He had a quadruple bypass and He barely made
He's
it,
been
but
crying
he's
every
home.
day.
He's home. Oh, Sophie broke up with her boyfriend, but you know what? She's coming to the beach. Like, what is happening? Matt had a heart attack, but he's alive. Like what is happening?
I mean, it is looking on the bright side of things.
I mean, yeah.
A positive spin.
And the croissant in a box, could you
Oh
die?
my God,
The
Nikki, that was
croissant in a friggin'
so. They were
box.
like, "What's the point of this? Just don't have anything there."
Right, we could have had them on a platter and just set the table normally. The
I think
croissant in a box.
I
So
think there
fucking
was meat
funny.
and cheese on the table. Like that's enough. You don't need the croissant.
Not even like a little Nutella drizzle. Like a dry croissant in a box.
They're probably from like Stop and Shop.
100% BG's. Which, like, slay, but
For Heather Dubrow, you know she did not touch that.
right. Like, where's the caviar?
That is so funny. One more thing that I wanted to say is that people are really coming for Emily and Gina, but a lot for
I saw
Emily,
that.
saying that like she's exploiting her son. Her storyline is like such a joke. She's like making it into something it's not. And
I
I
don't
just
believe
want to
that.
say, I don't believe that at all. What we saw from this episode is obviously what she's going through with her
Yeah.
son is like consuming her life. It's all
Yeah.
she can think about. So like this isn't a storyline. This is just what's going on in her life. And for
100%.
people to like question that and say that she's using it is really crazy. Like the
Yeah.
fans, including myself, we're all nuts this year.
Yeah. We're all over the place. I think that's so crazy. I thought she was so raw and real in her moments of speaking about her son. And Gina was being such a good friend, as always. Like, you're doing your
Yeah.
best. Yeah. I feel bad for her. I hope that by this point, everything is kind of working out.
Yeah.
Hopefully
I know.
better for them. And I do just want to say that Matt, Gina's ex-husband, is so fucking hot.
He is hot.
So,
I was confused that they said he had a heart attack because I thought he was like really into like working out. He's like a buff bro. I
but
wonder
sometimes
what,
like that like
yeah, is unhealthy.
happens.
Yeah, he is hot. I
And
know.
I loved her relationship with Britt.
Me
I'm so happy for them, and I hope that one day that comes around. When she talks about Travis's
no.
ex-wife, I'm like, holy shit!
But it's
Like,
also kind of crazy that she's going on the show talking about Travis's ex-wife. Like, do you not think that's going to cause more problems for Travis?
she kind of has to. But at this point, like, why should she be quiet?
I know, but I'm just like,
Why can
ooh.
this woman cause her so much damage, but she can't come out and speak her truth? And what she was saying is so true. Like, if God forbid, what a wake up call. Like, Matt, her ex husband, almost died. If
Yeah,
anything were to happen to Travis, she's not married to him.
yeah,
She has no custody or claim over her stepkids. That's it.
yeah,
They're gone.
yeah. Like she's not going to get like visitation or like,
No. Like,
yeah,
that's it.
yeah, that is sad. That is a scary thought. Oh, and also the testosterone pellets, kind of like very informative.
Yeah.
Like I
You
feel
can
like that's
try it.
very I mean, when I'm 43 to 47,
Totally.
like I might need to like get a pellet. And I'm glad that they let us know.
Awesome.
Okay, anything else for Rosie?
Nope.
Okay, I guess we'll see what happens with that next week. Let's get into our not mad about it. If you're new
Going in.
here, which we hope you are, welcome to the pod. Hope you enjoyed it. We like to finish with our not mad about it segment where we just shared something that we're not mad about this week. And my not mad about it is personal, and it's kind of like not personal in like a weird way,
Like,
like
oh
a deep
God,
way. No,
like,
no, no. It's just like silly. It's like low hanging fruit, but it's something that I do every week that like really makes a difference. I feel like I've talked about it, but every week, me and my kids, we do Bagel Friday. So me and my two boys, we go get a bagel every Friday, same place, same time, same routine,
yeah.
like sit up on the
Same
counter,
workers.
literally like same. And the way that I tell you that this Bagel Friday gets me through the week, it's like I'm counting down the days because I'm like, ooh, Bagel Friday is right around the corner.
It's your happy hour.
Yeah, it's my happy hour. And then in the morning, like, Callum and I were dancing, Bagel Friday. Like, we're so excited. I just feel like it, like, lifts us up, the three of us. So, yeah, if you're a stay-at-home mom and you need just, like, something, a little pizzazz for your week, like, try a Bagel Friday.
And
Or, like,
very
a Diner
fiscal,
Tuesday. I don't
very
know.
fiscally responsible. A
Yes.
bagel, like, you're not breaking the bank with a bagel.
No, bagels and a coffee. And he's always like, oh, Mama's coffee. Like, we know the drill here, you know?
Yeah.
Yeah, we walk in, it's like a hurricane, but they're okay with it.
I mean, you know. You know how I roll. It's like, oh, the Anglins are here. Like, oh God.
That's how I feel too. Just chaos is coming. So yeah,
I love it.
you
I'll
keep
have
it
to
simple.
implement that because now my two boys are at school. So now it's just me and my daughter. So we gotta find things to do. We're hitting up the gym twice a week. We have library on Wednesday. Not like the gym, like
Yeah, I
I'm
was
not
like,
lifting,
wow,
like no
okay.
gymnastics for her. Library on Wednesday,
Love.
jamming with Josh. Love it. So maybe my Fridays are open.
Oh my God. There you go. Bagel Friday.
Okay.
Done.
Sign up, guys.
Yeah.
Okay, My Not Mad is so crazy. Like, I don't know if I'm so behind the times. John took the kids today to this like pirate festival.
Oh, that sounds cool.
It was really cool. Like, it was so crazy. These people dress up like pirates and have like sword fights on like the playground. It was
They're
so cool. The
LARPing.
kids loved it. Definitely LARPing. Super into it. But John was Snapchatting, and do you know that you can like make almost like a little story on, well, obviously like they have the stories, but he said that there was this little button that just said like plus sign and he just kept like hitting it. So he would take like a couple second videos and then it made it into a full length video. Like all of the
Oh,
stories just like compile into each other, but it's not like a story. It's not on your stories. I guess it
yeah.
could
It's like
be.
for you,
Yeah, and then you just download it and but I guess it's like literally the same thing as putting it on your story and downloading the whole thing,
but you don't have to share it.
but you don't have to share it. And it was
Dude,
like
I
the
love
cutest little
that.
video of their day, like just 3 seconds here and there of Livy playing on like the swings and the LARPing pirates, like the cutest thing. So I have to check it out on my Snapchat, but he said it's just like a little plus square button and you just keep adding and it just like collects all your things. You download it and you have like a fun little video of your day.
That's honestly genius, and I'm gonna use that.
I know. I don't know if I'm like so crazy and behind that I don't
I
know this
think
is
we
a thing.
probably are. Yeah, we
It's like
probably are.
it's like when you preset your washing machine. Like we thought we were
Really onto
cracking the
something.
code, but people are like, yeah. So
We do
that's my
that.
not mad, and I'm so excited to do it and just like capture my days
Oh
like a
my, that is really
cute little
cute.
video.
Yeah. Thanks for sharing, Nips.
You're so welcome,
Well, we hope that everybody has an amazing week. Watch
guys.
McBee Dynasty.
Please drop more recs. Hit us up in the DMs, and whoever you guys that did McBee is like, keep those coming. We
Yeah,
want more of that.
we want more of that. Like, we will watch what you send us. And on that note, if you guys like what you heard, like what you saw, share this episode with a friend. Share it to your story. I don't know. Throw out a repost if you're feeling crazy. We appreciate it. And we'll see you guys next week. Bye.
Love ya.